this Monday, January 24th at 9 a.m. here in this room, CDC 232. We definitely need your help, guys, because this is a chapter project. It's a project that we present at the State Leadership Conference, and we need your help in two ways. We need you guys to be here. We need you guys to play this economics game that Jonathan over there and Lou over there have helped create, along with the Free Enterprise Committee. That is Laura that is here, myself, Austin Nunes that is here, and Danny that is not here. So we need your help coming here and helping us out. Make a bigger crowd, and also volunteers. For that reason, we have a sign-in sheet to the right in here. If you guys are available to volunteer, even for an hour, there's different tasks. So I explain you the logistics of the event. At this event, we're going to have high school kids coming from Miami Sunset Senior High School, and college students are also going to be allowed to enter the room. As such, we need help for different things. Setting up early in the morning, people greeting the college students and telling them where to go. Volunteers helping greeting the high school students, and other roles that are defined there in the sign-in sheet. So please, after the meeting, it's on Monday, see what time you guys have available, and if you guys we have a lot of flyers, so if you guys are part of another organization, or a fraternity, or any other source that we could use to market this event, please help us out. So let me go back. January 24th, Monday. If you guys get asked this question, because we understand that right now the event is stated to go from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The simulation game that we're going to do takes place from 9:45 to 11 a.m. So specifically for college students, if you get that question, they can be here for the entire event. This is where they want to be here, from 9:45 to 11 a.m. because that's where the bulk of activities are going to take place. All right, so sign up for the available slots that are here to the right. Do I have any questions for the project? Yes, Paula.
Early to volunteer?
7 a.m. Starting at 7 a.m. So if someone, you guys have class at 9 a.m., we need a lot of help carrying boxes, setting up the tables in the room, and other roles. So as early as 7 a.m., you guys could start volunteering. Any other questions? No? Okay, we're on the next thing.
I have a question.
Yes, sir. Gus.
You want in charge of that?
Me. Alright, so we will go to Luke, who's going to talk about competitions, which is the big thing that we have coming up. So help me welcome Luke.
Guys, before I begin, how many of you are familiar with? How many of you are unfamiliar with PBL's competitions? All right. Competitions are at the heart of our organization. They help encourage members to put what they have learned in school to the test. They help compete, and in addition, they help show how well our school stands in the district, state, and national level. And FIU, for being a 4-year-old chapter, has done amazing at the national level and all levels. Can we go to some of the achievements? All right. At the state level, we've taken multiple first places at our state leadership conference. And we were the chapter of the year last year. Now, at nationals in Nashville, we owned, to say the least. We took 6 of the, go back?
We're just there. Just there.
Right. We took 9 of the top 6 awards. Now, in this room, we already have a couple of our members. We have Jose, who placed first place in Future Business Executive. Sign up. He was also part of the first place Free Enterprise team, along with Angelica Navarrete. And we also have a member of the first place community service team, Adele Pereira. He was also joined by Megan Lee and by Lillian Dennis. In addition, we also took multiple seconds and all the way to 6th place. In addition, Jonathan?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Again?
Oh. I'll go back. It's the last one. All right. Well, the last one said was actually one of the big ones. We were recognized as one of the biggest. We were recognized as one of the best chapters in the country. That is an amazing achievement for a chapter how young ours is. Now, what competitions does PBL offer? The competitions that PBL offers range from computers, business, finance, accounting, hospitality. We have many, many, many competitions among many, many fields. We have 50 competitions in total. Now, of these competitions, we have 3 different types. The first type is the objective exam. The objective exam is a 100-question multiple choice exam. Now, don't start getting like midterm and final flashbacks. These are very tough exams, probably as tough as some of your midterms that you've taken, but it really, really is a competitive field where you are, because some of these you're going against professionals in these fields in some cases, and it's always interesting to see how well we fare against them. The next type we have are the skills events. The skills events are leaning more towards our computer savvy people, and one of the accounting competitions as well, accounting for professionals. In these competitions, you're given an assignment. In this assignment, you're given a time limit, and you must perform a task given to you on the day of the exam within the certain 1 hour or 2 hour limit, depending on the competition. And you're judged on the quality of the work. So you can put what you know in computers and in accounting to the test. The next one is a personal favorite of mine, the performance events. Yeah. The performance events, you're either asked to present a project or a performance in certain situations, or a script performance. You're judged in front of a panel of judges, and they review everything from the content of your presentation and the quality of the presentation and many, many fields. This is probably one of the most intense levels of competition that we have in PBL. Now, our competitions are also subdivided into 3 more categories. You go to the next one?
I'm going to switch this, if you guys can give me that.
Alright, I know what it says anyways. We have 3 different types of competitions. The 3 competition types can be done in either individual, where you perform the event by yourself. We do have individual performance and skills events. For example, impromptu speaking and public speaking are individual performance events. And we also have team events as well. The team events, they also vary. Like parliamentary procedures is a team event. Digital desktop publishing, which is a skills event, is also in a team event. Objective exams cannot be taken in a team in most situations. Sorry, it's 1 test. So every person in the team must take an individual exam. And we also have the chapter competitions. Chapter events, though, must be presented as part of a team that's selected depending on the project leader. For example, the team for community service is determined by the community service VP, and free enterprise by the president or the vice president. Next slide. We compete in three events. First is our district conference coming up on the 5th for District 5. In this case, this conference is only accepting people in the objective exam and those whose skills exam have an objective portion. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Skills exams also have an objective exam that you must take at the conference as well, but do not count as wholly as the objective exam section, but they still count for a big chunk of points of the exam. So if you're in an objective or skills exam, or are in impromptu or public speaking, you will be competing in districts on the 5th, on Saturday 5th? Yeah, Saturday the 5th? Yeah. Yeah. February the 5th. Now, if you're transitioning over from FBLA, you're going to notice there's a big difference. You don't actually need to qualify at districts to go to states. But districts is probably the first place where you can get a good footing of what competitions are like in our organization. So I highly recommend that you go to the district conference. And I believe there's been some major redesigns of the district conference that are being implemented for this year. The state conference. Oh, that's the big one. It's March 10th to the 13th. My birthday, by the way, is on the 11th. So, in this one, you'll be. This is where you'll be competing with the entire state of Florida. In your competitions, it is this is where the intensity of the competitions truly build up. At this point, it's a real deal. In order to go to the national conference, you must place at the state conference. So be ready. We also have some deadlines regarding submission for projects, but they'll be presented later on. And lastly, qualifying at the state conference means you go to the National Leadership Conference. Nationals this year is in Orlando. We can't do anything but give our best. Come on. We've always given our best at Nationals. We got to give it extreme.